First thing the following morning, Duncan sped to the steamworks, where he found the thin controller talking to Victor.
Morning, sir. I've come for my Christmas coat of paint.
Is that right? Well, I hear from the other engines that you've been grumbling a lot lately.
What? No. Well, no more than usual.
You've been making everyone feel unhappy. And when engines aren't happy, they don't work so well.
That's just the way I am. And you can like it or not.
Well, I don't like it, Duncan. You can be first in line for a new coat of paint tomorrow morning if, and only if, you can be cheerful for the rest of today.
Ah, I see. Well, no problem, sir. I can do that.
Don't forget now, cheerful all day. The other engines will be keeping an eye on you.
Duncan was determined to get himself a new coat of paint.
I can be cheerful all day. Need bother.
But then he met Rheneas at the junction.
Best be careful, Duncan, and go extra slowly with all this snow.
Thanks for the reminder, Rheneas.
At Crovan's Gate Station, Duncan had to wait as families got on board with extra baggage.
Ah, hello there, Duncan. Everything all right?
Completely fine. Thank you.
At the level crossing, the gates were frozen. So Duncan's passengers decided to hum a jolly Christmas song to pass the time. But Duncan didn't like it at all. He was about to give them a blast from his whistle when Rusty came along.
What a lovely song, Duncan.
Isn't it?
And then poor Duncan got stuck behind Luke, who was struggling up a slippery slope.
For buffer's sake, Luke, what's the hold-up?
Rusty saw that Duncan had forgotten to be cheerful.
Sorry, Duncan. I can't go on because my wheels keep slipping on the icy track.
Can't you just grit it up with a little sand?
I'm afraid my sandbox is empty.
Duncan realized that by getting grumpy, he had hurt Luke's feelings. So he buffered up to Luke and dropped some sand on the rail. He gave him a little push to help him on his way again.
Woo! Thanks, Duncan.
And Rusty saw all of this too. Duncan was a little sad that he'd lost his temper. He knew what that meant. No coat of paint for him. But the following day, Duncan made his way to the steamworks anyway. He had decided to apologize to the thin controller.
Good morning, sir. I know I failed your challenge and I wasn't cheerful all day, but...
Say no more, Duncan. You did a good thing yesterday, helping out poor Luke when he was in a spot of bother.
Oh, well, I suppose maybe I did.
And for that, you deserve a special treat.
You mean a new coat of paint?
That's right, Duncan.
Thank you, sir. That's very kind. From now on, I will try and be more cheerful, sir. At least some of the time.
Very good, Duncan. But I think I might have been wrong to ask you to be cheerful all day.
You do grumble a lot, but that's just the way you are.
And it doesn't make you any less useful.
Merry Christmas to you, Duncan.
Merry Christmas to one and all.
Bah, humbug.